Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
I'm Bill.
And we are coming live from Palmyra, Missouri.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's on.
I think
live.
you are.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I will let you say hello to everyone.
Hi, Jackie and Jean.
Woo-woo! Those two are always so good about being here. So there is a bunch that we have to talk about tonight. Oh, that thing is coming undone. I wonder why. Sorry about that, guys. My little cue card. So I have probably. It's all your fault, Bill.
All mine. All my fault.
Be sure to sign up for my email if you are not, because I have a lot of things that are informational through Stampin' Up. There's changes coming, and in the next month, into the next year, I'm going to be...
We can do a whole show on specials and...
we could.
A whole show of commercials here.
That's right. There are so much. Plus, then I have a bunch going on that I want to make sure that you know. So if you are placing an order this month, there's kind of a lot that you can cash in on. Not just from Stampin' Up side, but also from the Piccadilly Stampin' side. So come on in, share this to a friend. Let's see. Hi, Madison. Let me know, Madison, what time you're going to be down on Friday. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Janice. Hi, Cindy. Did you say
Lori.
Jean was in here?
Jean Shoot.
Jean Shoot, not Jean Orwig?
I tagged her, so...
What about Mary Ellen?
Jean Orwig's in.
Okay, hi, Jean. Hi, France. Beth Ann from Philly. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. Just because there's so much and I'm doing a technique card tonight, I'm going to go ahead and get going. If you're watching this, be sure to stick around for the end because I'll go through most of the announcements. But Bill and I made the decision this year. Every year we pick a charity. We don't do Christmas presents between ourselves. And every year we pick a charity. And this year we picked Tunnel to Towers. So from 100% of all of my profits are going to go to Tunnel of Towers. And if you don't know about them, like 95 to 97% of all the monies that they get in goes straight to people. And this is people, not just servicemen and women, but firefighters, police officers, rescue givers. It is a really good organization. I did a lot of research into it this year, so I'm really excited. So any sales from that I receive in the whole month of December, 100% of it is just going to go to Tunnel to Towers. And I want to thank those who have already placed orders, because I had some specials at the beginning of the week. I had that Cyber Monday. Yeah.
I guess the week was the beginning of the month, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, subscribe if you're watching this later on YouTube. Just click that little bell. Comment, like, share. It really does help. And stick around. Another reason to sign up for my emails is because everything that I do tonight, I put the photographs, the video, the dimensions, and all the supplies that I use to make the card in my emails. I will put a link in the description on YouTube if you're watching this that will take you right to it. If you're not and you're on Facebook and you want to do it right now before you think about it, you can go to www.piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. Bill will put that in the comments, and we'll just save that.
I guess I'm doing that now.
Yeah, he'll put that in the comments for you so that you can do that. These were the cards that we made last week. Bill and I worked together, and Bill has agreed to do more demonstrations, even some on his own, right?
You betcha.
I know that tomorrow we're going to come live again so that you can preview the samples. We're going to have a paper share, and we've got some already cut and ready to go, so it'll be easier instead of ripping apart packages live and whatnot to show you the samples of the papers from the new coming catalog. So definitely, what time were we thinking? Like 3 or 4?
3 or 4, yeah.
Something like that in the afternoon. That's Central Time. So if you're around, you might want to check us out and take a look at some of the stuff. I am thoroughly thrilled at what they have this time. Oh, it's so pretty. But anyway, currently, this is what we did last week. So we're going to give away one of each card. And the way you get into my drawing each week is you share this video
People are sharing tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. To your social media wall. And then I look next week at who shared. And then your name gets put into the drawing. See, there was kind of a lot. There was more off of YouTube, and I had people messaging me, and that's fine. You want to make sure.
1 and 2.
You got 2? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Angie Lawrence.
Angie! Oh my gosh, Angie hasn't won in forever.
Ooh, and G Norwig.
And G Norwig, and I don't think she has either. Woo-woo! So you guys will have a card coming to you. Thank you so much for sharing my video. So I do have one more announcement. I made myself a note so that I would remember. We're going to ask this. So we usually do Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Christmas happens to fall on this year on Wednesday night. But most people will have their Christmases done and maybe just relaxing. What do you guys think? Do you want a demo on Christmas? Because we're available to do it if you do, and if not, we're just gonna we're gonna kind of tally up the answers and see. I'm gonna ask this week and next week and see what we get. I know some people will be with family and want to do that because they've taken some time off, and some people are just gonna go back to work the next day, like Bill and I are, and they're okay with having it. So it's up to you. Let us know what you think if you want to have a demo on Christmas. And Bill, you kind of watch that for me, okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to be featuring today the...
You might be doing one.
Looks like it. People are saying, yeah they'll be done. Do it. Okay. So Humble Home, I'm going to be using this. I haven't demonstrated this yet. I got this for more than just, I actually got this for myself personally because I'm always wanting something like if I do a baked good or whatever from our house to yours. Of course, you can do it at Christmas time too. And also, you know, when people move to a new home or whatever, or I just thought it would be a really cute thing. I know that a lot of you sent us cards and stuff when we moved to our new house. So I think this is going to be more versatile than just Christmas. I just went ahead and made a Christmas card. We're going to do a shaker card tonight, which I love.
Shakers!
Now this is a bundle. It comes with the Humble Home punch. Now I do have a note here. The punch is currently out. You do save 10% when you buy them together. The stamp set is in, but the punch is currently out. So which means that the bundle's going to be out. But it is scheduled to be back on December 9th. So that's just Monday. Okay. Yeah. Now that doesn't mean they'll always get it in, but that's when they said they would get it in. So approximately around that, it is going to be back. So I didn't check to see if it's on.
Depends when the truck gets in.
Yeah. I am adding to that because I wanted a nice little edge. I'm adding the Spotlight and Nature's dies because this has a really nice little finished edge that I will be showing you here, and the Stylish Shapes dies for the cutout. And I love circles. You guys know I love circles. So let's get going. Oh, and one last thing is I'm going to be using the Snowy Scenes paper, and I'm using it for this petal pink. I don't know if that shows on camera or not, but it's a petal pink snowflake. And so I already have that cut out. Let's get our little stamp. Guess what, Bill? Guess.
What?
I'm going to be using your favorite color.
Bright red?
Oh, well, that's right.
Hey,
Real red is his favorite color. No, it's beige. Your other new favorite color. You know, beige and red go really well together. So I was going to use like because I'm doing a Christmas card. I was going to use crumb cake, and I changed it up at the last minute. So let me ink this into the Memento ink. And the reason I changed it up is because I wanted some color. I wanted to do some color work on this.
Should change the name to Bill's Beige.
Bill's Beige, you're right. That is a good one.
Thanks, Beth Ann.
Bill's Beige. Beth Ann. I should have known. So I wanted to use some Stampin' Right markers. Now, I happen to have them, almost all of them, but I don't expect everyone to do this. Use what you have. You can, I wouldn't use blends because blends will feather out easily. So the Stampin' Right markers are really wonderful because they have a like brush tip end. So let's just start. And this is the Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to use the brush tip end, and I want to start off with doing in the windows. So Bill, this is a good time when I'm coloring.
Oh, okay, I got one.
You to do a joke, because I know.
I've got one.
Okay, what do you got?
What's the warmest winter jacket?
The warmest winter jacket? Isn't it those puffer ones? Those puffer jackets?
No.
Is it a wool jacket?
Nope.
What?
A blazer.
Oh, that's bad. If any of you laugh at that, you're just as bad as he is. Now this is pecan pie. And do you have another one? Because you look like you do.
I might.
You gonna just interrupt me? Well, I'm coloring now. This is a good time.
They are laughing.
They're not laughing.
They are too.
They're sympathizing with me for having to put up with this. So, what? What are you?
Keep telling yourself that.
That's what. It's the truth. So I'm just gonna do a blazer. That was stupid. You've got to have a better one. Give me another one.
How does the Tooth Fairy get to the North Pole?
Why would the Tooth Fairy go to the North Pole anyway? I'm going to say Santa's sleigh.
Nope.
Okay, how?
On the Molar Express.
Do you make these things up or do you look them up or what?
I look them up.
Good. That one was kind of funny. I'll give you that one. So this is Calypso Coral, and I'm just going to see, I wanted color on this, and I felt like the crumb cake was too dark to really show the color, and obviously I didn't want to do white because I'm going to use white jelly pen.
They like that one better.
Yeah, that one was better. I'll give you that one. So I'm just doing kind of soft little strokes here. Right on top of that black. And this is because I chose these colors because I am using the petal pink. So this isn't going to be like my traditional. And if you notice, I'm moving my hand around so I make it easier. Now, if you don't have a jelly pen, we don't sell them, but this is Jelly Roll. I've had this forever and ever, and I think it makes wonderful like snow here. So do you know all of the things that are coming up with Stampin' Up? No?
Well, you said something about last chance stuff.
Yep. So one of the things that's going to be coming out, and it'll explain in more detail, is that Stampin' Up! Has decided to no longer have a clearance rack. Now, don't freak out when I say that, because what they're going to do is turn everything to last chance products. So it's just everything is going to be in one place instead of having this sale here and this sale here. But the good thing about it is where you have to go look at the clearance and you have to go look at the last chance. The good thing about it is how they used to do the clearance is they would take, like, say, the holiday season last year, they would bring it out like this year on the clearance. And so it was old, and maybe it would be 2 seasons old, stuff like that. And then you would have to wait like a whole year to even get those items that you may be looking for. So now they'll just go on, see how I did the white on that with the little jelly roller? So now they're going to have things just go to the last chance products, and there will be no clearance because they're going to, oops, that was loud.
That was.
They're going to, yeah, have that go every other month.
Oh.
So every other month.
You don't have to wait to the end of the year. That's
so
awesome.
Right. So you can get it a lot sooner when the project's still in your head. Okay, now I just have a scrap piece of Calypso Coral, and I'm going to punch out the heart to this and throw that away. Okay, so that's the Humble Home Punch. Again, it's not in yet, but it will be. So you'll be able to get things a lot sooner than waiting a whole year or year and a half until they go on clearance. If you didn't get it and then you're like, oh, I wanted that. So, and then they're just going to stay on there until they sell out. So some items will be discounted, some won't. So on the heart on the door.
So basically they're having a clearance rack refresh every other month.
Exactly. So,
awesome.
Yes. So see, that's one of the announcements that'll be on there. And I think there's more information because I know that this is Clear Winka Stella while we're still talking. And I'm just going to color in the heart. Yeah, I think it's going to be nice because it's going to be in one spot to find it on the website. It's going, you know that it's going to be updated every other month. So you're going to get this stuff a lot quicker than if you waited. So we're going to just let this dry. So now I've made that piece and we're just going to let that dry a bit. Let's start off with our base. I've got a petal pink base. I wanted this to be kind of a softer card. So we're getting softer in color and non-traditional. Where did I lost this, and then I found I lost my bone folder. Yes, in the video.
There in the thing.
It had fallen down during my Monday's video of the little moose card. Did you see the little moose card?
Yes.
So cute. Did you guys see if they saw this? I'm going to show you. I did this card on Monday. Isn't it so stinking cute? I just love it. Okay, so we've got that. Now I have a piece of basic white, and then I cut the DSP, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere these together. So there's that announcement. I've got some special, so on top of all of that, they also have the last chance products. So now you'll have the last chance products in there now. Some of those things will be discounted and some of them won't. It just kind of depends on like popularity.
How long it's been on there.
Yeah, that type of stuff, yeah. And then they will, what else? They got some other stuff. I can't think of it now. So I'm going to have to.
You don't do a live on Monday. You just do a video.
I just do a video on Monday. Yeah, I don't do a live. So we're going to go ahead and place this on here.
Have you released that one?
I love how you say that. Has you?
Has you released it?
Yes, I released the one with the moose. So then I have 2 pieces here that I cut out together. And this is that Spotlight in Nature die. So it has this neat little edge. You're going to see this in a minute. And then there was this die so that I could get that center cut out. But I am going to use, I believe it is this one here on the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. Is it this one? Is that how I did it? I gotta stop and think. I think it's this. It's this. And then I'm gonna put this into the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine.
Well, you know, you could have had it over here and I could have just went through for you.
I know, but we didn't have you set up this time. But
You could have.
so they're thinking they want a demonstration on Christmas night.
They said they'd be back to be ready, and
Wow, you
if
guys
you're
are.
up for it.
It's not me, it's gonna be you.
What?
I think I did that wrong. Oh no, did I just do that wrong? I didn't, did I? I did. Gosh darn it.
What'd you do?
I was supposed to be this one. It just is not live, right? Unless let me cut this down again. Sorry, guys. So it is 4 by 5 1/4. I get to talking every time. Let me pull out the paper. This is how you guys know that I'm just as human as you are. And then it would be 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, get caught up again. This way I'm concentrating more. I think he had to go take care of the dog here. She's in really bad shape. Let's do this again. So not the one, but the inside one is the one that we need. So where did I put this? We'll just use a sticky tape. Was she okay?
I think she just went down.
Aw,
Well, the wind's blowing pretty good. Maybe that was
scared her. Tell me how bad everyone's laughing at me.
Nobody's laughing at you.
Nobody's laughing?
Oh, poor Izzy.
Poor Izzy, yeah.
Now
It's
they're
been...
laughing at you.
You're not supposed to really tell me that. It's been really rough with her. I mean, she's starting to lose her abilities to walk on the back end, and she's having some incontinence issues, and I don't expect it will be too much longer. Okay, so now we have this. Now we're going to take this one.
She has a birthday coming up.
She does. She's going to be 17 the 20th of December. She's a rescue, so we really don't know what her birth date is, but that was the day that we got her, and she was an old dog when we got her. She was like 8, so she's getting up there. Yeah. We had to put the trash out tonight, and the wind's just really going. Do you think that's what spooked her? Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of glue here. I like the finish that this gives. To the outside, and also because, let me move that around here. because, I don't know, I think it's kind of snowflakey-ish. We got the snowflakes. Okay. So we've got that. Now, why we have that, what did I do with the rest of the stamp pack? Here it is. While we've got this, I'm going to temporarily set this on here because I have Merry Christmas on here that I want to ink up. And I will have to stand. So, oops. Just kind of temporarily holding this in place. I'm going to place this at the top right-hand side. There we go. So the sentiment's going to be on the inside of the shaker. Now, wouldn't you know it, I went to go grab the window sheet and I had inky fingers, and so I got it on there. So my favorite way to tack this down is with seal. So I'm just going to come down and around here and tack this down. So are you following this, Bill?
I am.
So this will be the barrier so that the stuff doesn't come flying through. That doesn't matter if that's a really pretty look or not. We're going to put that on. Okay, next part is the foam adhesive strips. If you have not done a shaker card, let me challenge you to give it a shot. It looks like it's hard, but it's really not, and it ends up just being they look like a lot of work, but it's really not, other than the fact that I cut it wrong, but we'll just ignore that. So you're going to start, you're going to pull off a length of this, and you're going to start, and you're just going to kind of fit this around the edge, because this is where the little shaker stuff is going to go, and we don't want it to necessarily go down into the card. There's no need to fill it that much. So just come around here. This gives the height. And then when you get to the end, and you definitely want it to touch end to end, then you can trim it off, okay? Now, don't waste this. We're going to come right back and go like this. Let's tear off another one. And go down to the edge, because we need this to stand up on the card at the same width as that area. You got quiet now that you went and got her. You're holding the baby, and I hear he's over here kissing on her.
Oh, I'm just trying to make her feel good.
I'm going to take this piece right here. I know, she's had such a rough life, and she just hasn't been.
I think that's what she wanted, because she's calmed down.
She just wanted to be held.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all do, Bill.
I'm saying you make it look easy.
Oh, it is. It's really easy, though, you guys. It really is. I'm not lying. I hate complicated cards. I am the queen of simple. Okay, take that little bit. Now, I just like to use these little pieces in here, and I'm going to cut another little piece just to make sure that it's all kind of standing upright. So, rip it off. Rip it off. Okay. She might. That might have been what she was whining about.
I had her over on it.
Did you? Okay. She can barely walk, so we're having to walk her everywhere, whether she needs to go to the restroom or anything. It's pretty sad, actually. All right, so again, this is an invaluable thing. It's called foam adhesive strips. I love them. I use them for my shaker cards like crazy. And sometimes if I have like thin little word like strips that I'm popping up, I'll do that. I'll use it on that too. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to use the silicone mat because it won't stick to that. So here's the thing. When you're putting it on, I am going to use the white loose snowflakes on here. Don't overfill. You want to have enough room for shakeage. My hands are, this cold weather makes my hands. So you want to kind of remember where this was at and put in enough that you're going to get a decent little shake, because it's really a small little area. I'm phenomenal for dropping these, so I just leave them in the thing that they come, because then I don't have them all over the place. And then you want to stand up so you're above it and can look through. I like making these for birthday cards too. Okay, so now we've got our shake and the snowflakes don't come out. Okay, so now we can just decorate our card. Isn't it cute? Cute, cute, cute. It's that simple, seriously. So we have our shaker done. And I decided when I was doing mine that I wanted to have like some snow. So I decided to do a really simple technique, is just tearing paper. So let's just tear some paper like this. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tear a little bit more like that. So I'm going to probably glue these together first. We got kind of quite the, I think I'll glue it on this one. And then kind of layer them up. So you get kind of like a faux snowstorm. And for those of my friends, oh, I just did this on the wrong side. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Whoever wins this one, understand I'm not perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put it on here. How funny is that? Oh my goodness. It can easily be attached to another one, and I will reattach it. So let's just glue this down right down here. I love it. I love it. And then I'm gluing it flat because I've got this whole card raised up, so I'm going to glue this flat down. Like so. And since I have this kind of over on that side, I may go like this and give that a good press. You know, I have went through, there's 10 yards when you buy a roll of our ribbon that is in a single pack and not like a dual pack. And this is like, I'm going through this iridescent ribbon, this striped ribbon, like crazy. It is my favorite. It's because it's so light and airy. I love that stripe, which pulls out whatever color you're working with. So, and this has a softer look. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. This has a softer look than maybe some of the opaque ribbons that we have. So that's why I chose it. But I like that iridescent because I think that reminds me of snowflakes. Okay. So I'm going to take this with a glue dot. So it is 7:35, so I have made this card in the same amount of time that I would make my other cards, even my simpler cards. I'm going to trim that down just a hair more. Okay, so we have that. And then this is my other thing that I really, really like. This is the iridescent faceted gems. Oh my gosh, I love these. So let's use these as our embellishments with your take your pick tool. I think I'll do maybe, I don't know, I'll do, what if I do one here, and then they've got smaller ones. Maybe I'll do a small one there and a smaller one there. So it's just a very, instead of the bright red and green, it's just a softer look. And actually I have another one. Now this one I was able to get a little bit of that tucked under. I should have probably done that.
So pretty.
But aren't they cute?
Awesome.
It's just adorable. And it's a fun little card that is really, and can you see the Winka Stella on that? I think that's cute. So
there's some new shares tonight.
Is there? Well, thank you everyone for sharing. Now, if those of you who need to go can go, but if those want to stick around and kind of hear some specials,
we got a lot.
We do have a lot. If you share this to your wall, your name gets put into a drawing. If you have your Facebook, and I don't care if you're another demonstrator, I share, I mean, whoever shares for me, because there's a lot of hobby demonstrators, your name goes into it too. So don't worry about being a demonstrator or not. But like, share, comment, let me know what you think. This is just a reminder, 100% of my sales are going to go to Tunnel to Towers. So anything that you do in sales, no matter what the order is this month, that profit is going to go to supporting others. That's a big thing for me. Sign up for the email so that you can get some of the announcements that are coming up. But did you know you can get a catalog early this month?
How?
All you have to do is place an order with me. It doesn't even matter the size of the order.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm going to send them out early instead of going through snail mail that, well, it'll go through snail mail, but it will not be the one that Stampin' Up! Does.
Right.
Okay, Stampin' Up! Has a special release. They took some DSP that we had before, and they made 3 of them, and they revamped them in colors. In fact, I don't remember what this one was before, but this one was one of my favorites. It was in just black and white, and now it's in some beautiful colors. They have, I can't remember what that one was, but that one was a Blackberry Bliss one from a fall, and now it's in all these spring colors. So this is something that is available. It just came available. The Shop the Last Chance products, some of these things are going to have discounts. And let me just tell you, on our Last Chance products, which as I was explaining before, also is the clearance rack.
Yeah.
On that, there is a new way of sorting through it. So if you want to see what's 50% off or more, you're going to click here when you're in that last chance area, and you can go 10% off, 20, 30, 40, or you can see what's currently available. There will be some things that say currently unavailable. Let me explain that really quickly. It says it's currently unavailable, but it's in last chance because if you don't see it at all, that means there's no stock that's coming in on it. So the other thing that's really nice is that if Stampin' Up! Orders stock and it doesn't get in on time, it'll still go on and you'll still know that it's going to be there and it's still coming. If you don't see it at all on there, it means it's gone. So that's kind of a nice little way to sort things.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd be a good way.
I have so here's some of the things that I have too. So you ready for this, Bill?
Okay.
Okay, so not only are all my profits, not only are all of our profits going to go to Tunnel to Towers, we have a stamp pack with an $80 or more purchase using the Wildly Flowering. DSP. So that you can get if you order on top of it. Plus you're going to get your catalogs. For $5 more if you order, then you get a ribbon wrap for free on top of that. And what else did I have? Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I can't open them yet, but this kind of gives you an idea of how much fun the celebration is.
Yeah.
How much cuteness. This I can show you. You can't really tell maybe on camera, but these are foil. It's a foil DSP. And I am going to be having, I don't have it available now, but I will start advertising it for signing up for a paper share for, oops, that's not it, for customers. And if you don't know what a paper share is, stop by tomorrow about 3 o'clock. Bill and I are going to go live and we're going to show you some of the new papers that are available for the paper share. But it is paying a quarter of the cost of all the papers in the new catalog, not the celebration papers. And on top of everything else, I'm still going to offer my rewards on top of all that. So for $85, you can get the ribbon wrap, you can get
stamp pack,
a stamp pack, the new catalogs, and perks rewards. Pretty good. And Stampin' Up! Has a bunch of stuff in their offerings too, with that new DSP and the last chance products. So watch for my email because it's going to have a lot of information for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Was there any questions from anyone?
No, we got people saying, "Oh, I'll be there."
Okay. All right. Well, take care, everyone. We'll see you next week at 7 p.m. Central Time. And have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye.